We are finally here. The 1,000 miles. And we're going to be taking the Mercedes 300SL for this because we could take the Buick Special for unknown reasons. Now, I told you I was saving this. So I shall. Hey, Chaser, how you doing? 4 races, 150,000. So we're going to be earning nearly $1 million if we win all of these. Which I hope to God we do. This is going to take us a long time. So first off, we've got 25 laps of Nurburgring. Then we've got 95 laps of Opera Paris. 99 laps of Monaco. And 35 laps of Circuit de la Sarthe, which is, I would say, 3.5 hours for each race. Oh lordy. Let's begin. For 1,000 miles. Delicious tea. Come on then. Alright, we're up against Mini Marcos. Glad I'm in time to catch the stream. Nice. A Julius Sprint Fiat 500. Well, this ain't gonna be this ain't gonna be too difficult. So the plan is 5 laps from. It'll be 5 laps for me. 5. I don't know. I need to do the B-spec guy needs to go in, so he may be a bit crappy, but who knows. All right, here we go. "25 laps of the Nurburgring. If only this was a race car. But, you know. Yeah, the Julius Sprint will definitely kick the Marcos's ass, definitely. Get out of the way, bloody Fiat. Come on. Out of the way. On the S500. I both loved and hate this series. It's so long, yet the classic cars were so cool. Yes, they were. The common gear is definitely getting away. Now you see why I changed the stream schedule. So I can actually accommodate these. So when I do go to bed, I'm not knackered. Understeer. Oh, lots of understeer. Like the mute. Oh, God. That would be very hellish. And it would actually be much quicker, if you think about it. Alright. The Fiat is very far behind now. Oh, Lord. See, I'm out of gears. You can't modify these either, which makes it so much worse. Of course, this was the fastest car in the world in 1954. And what do you do? Only do it around test course. Oh yeah, the Fiat slows down around the scaffold straight. Common gear is 12 seconds behind. Come on now. Oh, turning in. Yeah. Easy. Oh my lord. Yeah. S800 V500. I would walk 500 miles and I would drive 500 more. Actually, no, there was a version of it called I Would Roll 500 Miles. And it had Andy Pipkin from Little Britain in it. Yep, Common Gear's got a modified Beetle engine, actually. It's an excellent cruise. It's a gorgeous little cruiser, I'll tell you that. S800, 900 horsepower. 900? I mean, 90. Stole that from Meal. V500 65. No, it doesn't even have. It doesn't even have 65 horsepower. It has 13. It's from 1955. Thank you for the host. Oh, forgot to turn that on, didn't I? On the grass. Tires are warm now. I want to die. Been 100 miles an hour. Sports. I think they're sports mediums. Oh, well, I ain't going back now. Yep, there's 99 laps of... No, it's 95 laps. I reckon I'll last a little bit longer than that. Find out. It's 99 laps of Monaco. Should have used comfort hards. Hell no, I ain't using no comfort hards. Could have understeer that. I wonder if this could do 10 minutes around the Nurburgring. Well, the Alpha's got past the Common Gear now. 1 bar of fuel's been used. You don't have a pace car blocking you after all. I remember arrows. I remember arrows. Oh god. They're off grass. Any more tyre wear that's needed. What other Verstappen? There's only 2 Kappa. Be real careful with the tyres. They may be warm now, but I don't know how long they're gonna last if I keep squealing them. Yos. I remember Yos. He got into a fight, didn't he? The other news, the opponent they've just got through the high 8. 135 miles an hour. Tyres are lasting longer than I thought they would. Oh my god. Ugh. That was close. Alright, we're looking at... We're looking at... maybe 6 laps per hour. At this pace, at least. Well, nothing blocking me now, so who knows. Jesus. Nice life he had in F1. Bet your levels are full on plow. The Fiat has not met his coming up to the scaffold straight. I think. Bit of understeer. Lello stalled on the start and got ruined. My god. This car's very good on tyres, I will admit. But how long it will last on fuel, who knows? Got rammed. Nice. That's mainly because I haven't stuffed the car yet. Plus, there's almost no wheel spin, so it's only preserving the tyres further. Oh, easy now. Without modifying the gearbox, nice. That's when pit lane speed limits weren't introduced. Well, now they are. And you will be black flagged if you don't obey. Oh wow, the Fiat has just crossed the line. 190 miles an hour. I think a bit more than that going, man. Oh god, that's grass. And 14. Understeer. I'm braking there from now on. Five minutes have passed for this lap. The Wigglemobile confirmed. Here's some Ferrari mechanics, oof. And that's why pit lane limiters were introduced. Easy. Don't squeal the wheels too much. One minute 28 seconds ahead, so even if I do pit, I can pit 3 times and still be ahead. My tyres have got a light bit of wear. Hey Alex, how are you? Oh no, no, not gravel. Thank Christ. Hey Alex. You're feeling good so far. That's good, man. One minute 33 seconds ahead of the Alpha. Well, he got Nelson Piquet Jr. to crash so Alonso would win. What do you expect? Alright, scaffold straight. Yes, I am. Also, this is terrible posture. That's better. Don't kill my back. Fuel's barely been used. The tyres are lasting really well. And by far the slowest of the top 5. Yes, it is. Ultra scored 8. Oof. Oh, easy. Don't want to be wheel spinning. Minute 46. It is indeed the going, Mr. Tomb. How are you? Okay, 2. It's low, what can I say? And this is the European soundtrack, so... Tori had fired button midway through 2002. For what? That was much better. Much, much better. Oh. Oh no. Stop. Please don't kill me, car. Oh yeah, Trudy was a great driver. One of the greats that never really won very much. Oh. Oh no. No. There we go. Oh no. Twitch was screwing with me. Oh, Twitch is... Oh my lord. Please, no. I'd like to preserve my tyres. The joys of very soft suspension. Yeah, this car was supposed to be a really... This is supposed to be a cruising, big, mean cruising machine. Twitch has had big problems recently. Never had the motivation. I'll try catching up sometime. Thank you, fella. I do stream often. But I've had to change the schedule because these races take forever. So Gran Turismo is now for the week, is now for Friday and Saturday, and iRacing for the rest. Tires are going yellow. Please don't do that, car. I'm 2 minutes ahead of the Alpha. We got worse throughout the year. Ooh. I'll have to put up a new stream schedule fairly soon. Change it up on both. Change it on both Twitch, YouTube, and Discord. I am slowly but surely catching up to the Fiat. Much better. The Fiat is now about to go on the scaffold straight. The front tyres are starting to look a bit orange. I've got to pit this in. It needs new tyres. That was a terrible but stable carousel. Cars don't want to last that long on mediums. Yeah, you can just blame the driver. Bit of understeer. Oh, whoa. Yeah, these front tires are gone. Tire change. Definitely needed. It needed to pit every lap. Oof. Briatore thought that Benetton was still a race-winning team. Briatore was an idiot. Midfield tram. Oh, front's starting to lose a lot of feel. They scored 10 points in 2001. Oof. Oh god, yeah, the understeers definitely had the front tires are definitely gone now. It's been 25 minutes, Jesus Christ. Right, lap 10, I'm going to be handing it over to the AI driver, see how he can make of it. Give him a bit of training before he begins his stints in the endurance races. Don't refuel. First pit stop of the LP. Practically. Actually, no, it wasn't. I've had plenty. I've had a couple, in fact. Yes. Here we go. Alright, fresh tyres. Here we go. What do you think to fail? Like most bad managers, they want favourites to succeed and they're less favourites to fail. Welcome to F1 politics. Ooh, feeder. Crap. Turn, turn, turn. Why don't T and drive, people? Right, so it looks like I'll have to pit for fuel about 8 laps in. Yep. Career ruined because some prat decided, yes, I will make a plan. This is why in F1 now they have black box data. They have black box data boxes. All because of Nelson Piquet and Renault. Yeah, they're kind of close. Meanwhile, the Fiat, I'm catching up to it. Oh god, bit of oversteer there. He got something out of his time in Renault. Yeah, but then he was banned from F1. He should have just said, no, I'm not racing. Instead, he's ruined the PK name. Alright, catching up to the Fiat now. Eated out of Renault. Yeah, because of his manager. I see a Fiat. I'm a cruise by. Bye. Oh god, it's in grey. Racing F1 in 2010. I can't remember that actually. Alfa Romeo is 2 minutes behind still. Cursed or something, yeah. Excellent carousel. Saved it. Okay, that's some good handling. The tyres are at prime temperature. Petrov. Am I driving for them? Yeah. Renault then was cursed. 6 minutes 28. Oh no. Well, better than spinning. Never racing F1 again. Nope. Oh my god. Please, please. Still at 7 bars of fuel, which is good. Right, scaffold straight. Oh lordy. That went down the wrong pipe. Minute 45 is the top I've got from this so far. That definitely didn't help him. Nope. Hopefully this year's Huscar will prove something better now. So at least it hasn't got rich energy written all over it now. Currently at 36 minutes. After pre-season testing in Abu Dhabi, why? What did he do? Oh god. Petrov got the seat. God. Oh boy, don't you just love F1 politics? Oh, bit of a drift, bit of a drift. Please don't drift. Ugh. Minute 45. The line. The main GP2 series. Interesting factoid there. Uh-oh. Close one. Hey, Grump, how are you? I'm doing okay. Currently 4 laps into the 1,000 miles. He'll go on to win the 2011 GP2 Championship. Nice. Also, this is one of the last streams I'll have in this office chair, as my bucket seats arrive on Tuesday. Which means I will be sitting in the rig from now on. 1,000 miles, good luck. God, I need it. It was highly rated at the time. 1/5 of the way through. Yeah, at least of this race, yeah. But patient. Oh God. Patience. You need ridiculous amounts. Whose idea was this? Mine. We're nearly done with GT, and this is one of the last events in the game. Oh, that's understeer. Off, 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 off. Thank you. Jesus Christ, we still got loads of fuel left. Survive this, Paris and Monaco. It should, yes. This is the last GT stream that I'll be using the office chair. I'll be doing iRacing tomorrow and Monday. Bucket seat will arrive Tuesday. Fit that, see how comfy it is. Yeah. No more office chair. Without the eye crashing. Whose idea? Not really the idea of who wanted the 1,000 miles to begin with. It's more like who in the hell thought the idea was to put classic cars as a requirement for this, and you couldn't use the Buick Special, which is so irritating. I had to try and learn F1 in the top midfield team. It didn't do him any good though, did it? I've got to have clean laps from now on. If I want to past the 3.5 hour mark, I need clean laps. Clean, fast laps. AKA torture. Oh, don't worry, I've got Opera Paris and Monaco to do after this. Yeah, it's much slower. 3 minutes 43 seconds ahead. Will be a long time before I actually get some slipstream off them. Plus, I think they passed the Fiat now. Yeah. Okay, we're down to 6 bars of fuel. It's closing the Fiat. A decent 2020 Kubica had an amazing year. Kubica was excellent. Alright, 8 minutes 40. Kubica got 5 podiums in 2010. Yeah, Robert Kubica was such a great driver. It was astonishing how fast he drove. How many races are there in this? 4. So technically this is the 4,000 miles. Where he qualified 3rd and got 2nd. Yeah, he was a great rider. He was a great driver. 330 miles or so. No, 330 miles. No, it's not. Hey, Chicane, how are you? I am using the Gullwing. Yeah, the Shelby Cobra, problem is it kills its tyres. Yeah, each race is 1,000 miles. To put it into perspective, the Nurburgring is 13 miles. And I'm doing okay, thank you, Chicane. Oh god, don't unsettle. I'd like to preserve my tyres, thank you. Well, that matters anyway, because these tyres are going to go sour soon. Yeah, fair enough then. I got the 2012 Ferrari seat. That would be great. F1 next weekend. That's true. Next week is the Australian Grand Prix. Massa, I still think, was the rightful 2008 champion. Kick off at the same time. Oh, that's right. IndyCar to start then. I wonder if Donald Trump's going to start off the Indianapolis race like he did at NASCAR. Just have his massive motorcade just lead the first 2 laps. Right, better pit this lap. Front tyres are starting to die. Oh, such a show off, isn't he? He likes to show off his beast. Apparently that thing weighs 7 tons. It has 700 horsepower. Is that Chip Ganassi this year? But let's not talk about Donald Trump. I have a strict no politics rule here, so... Oh, that was close. No politics, dude, please. The mods will turn you off chat for about 15 minutes if you carry on. It'll be interesting to see what Ericsson does with the Ganassi ride. Hope he does okay. Who knows? Marcus Ericsson is a decent driver, so let's see how he handles an IndyCar. Oh, we understeer. Oh, we understeer. Front tyres really starting to die. Doesn't fire the all new Giorbianchi, yeah. I'm definitely not biased because Ericsson's a former F1 driver. No, not at all. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Easy. You can't remember Nurburgring. It's from a Chevy Caprice wagon. Why? He could have been a future world champion. Well, Marcus Ericsson? Probably. Oh lord, the understeers definitely killed the car now. Time to pit. Also, the car is sipping fuel. Oh no, Giorbianchi. Yeah, Giorbianchi could have been could have been a world champion. Four minutes, 42 seconds ahead. Half a tank left, which means I need to pit the next time for fuel. Maybe. People will drive anything on this track. They drive a van on the track, so I guess anything's possible. Anyway, it's the second time for pits. Looks like this race may take around 4 hours. where 2 drivers died in about 2 months. Yeah, that was awful. Alright, let's go. Alright, next time I pit for fuel, it is time for the B-Spec to take over. Which I haven't done yet. And Justin Wilson in IndyCar. Yeah, this race may take 4 hours. I'll be keeping this the stream unlisted. Q Angry Joe. Why would you want to do this for 4 freaking hours? That's the worst Angry Joe impression ever. Could have easily used the Toyota Previa SC. The friggin' MPV, really? Oh, that's a big corner cut. Ericsson was in Ferrari's junior team when and then Leclerc happened. Well, I guess they favoured Leclerc a bit more then. "5 minutes ahead." God, the PT Cruiser. Also, I think it's been 3 months since I started GT4. In 2018. Yeah. Still, Pierre Gasly is quite the talent. I just wish he actually was good in the Red Bull. I wouldn't mind owning a PT Cruiser. I would. I'd hate it. Flashbacks of family ownership. Oh God, I feel so sorry for you, man. Oh yeah. Pierre Gasly, like I said, is a great driver. I just wish he handled the car better. Owned an 03. Oh Lord. Meanwhile, here I am. My mother owns a Vauxhall Antara. And my father owns a Saab 9-3. An 09 model. Looks like I'm catching the Fiat again. That was good. Oh my God. Wow, that was unexpected. Sebastian Bourdais. My stepdad's 1996 Chevy Monte Carlo. I'd take the Monte Carlo any day. The PT Cruiser. Because that's somehow more practical than most MPVs. The Mini Countryman is not practical in any way. Oh, the Mini Marcos is pitting. Impressive 6 laps for the Mini Marcos. Off the grass, for crying out loud. Can't afford any excess tyre wear. Come on, give me speed. Well, that's clever. Yeah, give your driver no experience on any of the actual tracks. That's a great idea. It was so great, it could have qualified. It's capital punishment for the eyes, its cheapness and dullness. What about a Yugo? Yeah, the Carmen gear was made just to cruise. It's got lots of low-end torque. It was made to do 50 miles an hour on a Californian highway. That was it. It went from kart. Oh god, Fiat! No, I don't want the game to have 250 cars. For God's sake. The last time they did that with GT5 and 6, the car list was so bloated. It was confusing just to find one car. I want plenty of good cars. I want plenty of excellent looking cars, and I do want the classic tracks. It was really good in kart / champ car. The windows were nice and big. I want it to be traditional Gran Turismo with having the least cars first. And then GTA can have loads more. But less skylines, please. I don't want 3 versions of the Nurburgring edition. Between 2004 and 2007. Nice. A max of 3 R34s. Yeah, the V-Spec, the V-Spec 2, and I don't know, the turbo, the 25T turbo. I don't want the Midnight Purple number 5 edition or number 4 just because skylines. Also, we passed the 1 hour mark. A Yugo, we could find one. If we could find one. Midnight Purple 3. Alright, you take it easy, Chicane. Oh god, you're on both YouTube and Twitch. Dear God. Whoa, big drift. Football day against Vettel, and guess what happened? We're at 4 bars of fuel. Oh, there's a big problem with adding Morgan, and that is Morgan doesn't want to be associated with racing games. Koenigsegg, definitely, yeah. Sauber's test driver in 06. Sauber's Vettel's first race ever, like his debut on the track, started with going too fast in the pits. I don't think Ascari exists anymore, to be honest. Mosler, I doubt it. Morgan's in Forza. Perhaps they don't want to. Perhaps they don't want to be associated in Gran Turismo then. Who knows? F1 goes to, yeah. Definitely Noble, yeah. Understeer. Sebastian Bourdais getting 7th for Australia, which isn't bad. Oh, hello. What's this? Is this the SA100? Oh, it's the Carmen Gear. Out the way, cruising machine. Went pointers for the first 3 races. Oh god, Scott speed. I remember his incident on iRacing where he just lost his mind and decided to kill everyone. Oh no, I forgot the brake there. Remember, preserve your tires. This prairie, my god. Yeah, he was on iRacing and it was at the Nurburgring. He tried to kill one guy. He eventually apologized. As F1 went to European races, Vettel started doing well. Yeah, it's because that's where Vettel had the most experience. Uh-oh, gravel, 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 gravel. Oh, I guess that's that lap ruined. No, 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 no. He should have played Wreckfest. It wasn't out then. This was an incident back in 2014. You know, the B pillar was non-existent. The Honda's pitting. You know, the real world uses kilometers. Hey, Zakid, how you doing? The 1600 GTA and the Fiat 500. If the 500 even uses tyres at all, yeah, it means 25 laps of the Nurburgring. I would say GT4 because they were using like the first class of laser scanning. They were using the first generation laser scanning tech. Maybe 3 hours 40 minutes if my map is correct. Hey DX, how you doing? Oh no, I touched the grass. Oh no, I touched it again. No! Isn't that AI time though? I don't know. Speaking of AI, I need to hand it over to the B-Spec driver. That's a wall, buddy. You don't want that. I know. This car was not attracted to walls till then. 6 minutes ahead of the Alpha. Perhaps away from getting Taurus's first podium. You do realise Sebastian Vettel won in a Toro Rosso, right? So it wouldn't be their first podium. Yes and no, Zakids. They just decided to change the name to AlphaTauri. Monza was after Spa. Oh, that's right, yeah. Off the grass, off the grass. That was close. It's just brawn, technically. It was British America Racing Honda. And before it was Tyrrell. Yep. The car stalled on the grid. Plus then it rained, which showed off Sebastian Vettel's talent. Oh, easy now. Mercedes and Brawn trophies. Hey, Teal's now successful. What I find disastrous for Honda though is that they sold the team to Ross Brawn for £1 because of the global financial crisis. Brawn turned the team into a winner. He turned the car into a winner, and Honda will never get that crown again. Honda will never ever get that crown. Which is sad, really. The six-wheeled F1 car. Oh, God. That was a ridiculous concept. It's like a fan car. Yeah, I know Honda won a race, but they'll never win a championship. Hell, Honda gave Jenson Button his first win. Well, technically it's an engine manufacturer, Daniel. What am I catching up to now? It might be the Mini Marcos. It was a nice race. Yes. My tyres is wearing down. I mean, Red Bull is pretty much the Honda Works team. Kinda. Finish recording replay! That's the SA100. Well, with F1 F1's gonna become much cheaper to run next year, so I reckon Honda might come back. RBL Oziero. Yeah. No, the replay records automatically and then it gets dumped. That fandom. Assuming Adrian Newey can finally make a championship-winning car in Red Bull, I truly doubt Max Verstappen's going to win. Besides, they now have got a pretty ominous threat with Racing Point. In testing, it is a fast car. Replay cuts off. Yep. It's up to Mercedes with some B-spec parts slapped on. Yeah, people are saying it's just the pink. It's just a pink Mercedes. It looks shot. Well, considering a spun, that I nearly spun earlier on, I'm not surprised. And I hit the gravel. Now it's time for me to pit. Oh, the Alpha's pitting. Get off the grass. Get off the grass. Let's see what their SF1000 can do. Surviving an entire 8 laps. Yep. Replay commit Sudoku. Prove to win themselves. Yeah. Alright, let's pit. Next stint will be fuel, tyres. And that's how 1 hour down. How many more to go? 3. Also, hello there, Stephen. How are you? I miss Jordan. Yeah, but Jordan is in Spirit Racing Point, which next year will be Aston Martin. 30,000 nose cones, the shark face, I like that. Yeah. Just in pink. Well, next year it'll be Aston Martin, and I reckon they're gonna go. I reckon they're gonna go nice and green. Alright, last time for tyres and then fuel and then take it to the B-spec driver. Come on now, here we go. These are interesting prospects. McLaren, I think, will keep consistent this year. They've had their best season in years last year. Let's see how they do this year as well. With Charles' talent, I can see him really fighting for the championship. Yeah, Aston Martin bought the team. They're gonna be Aston Martin. They're gonna be AMR Racing. AMR F1. I don't really care about the team Racing Point, but I like Sergio Perez. Sergio Perez is considered the most successful Mexican racing driver in history. I think Vettel has gone off the deep end. He really has lost. He's lost a lot of passion for racing. Well, let's see, because finally Racing Point have got a good car. They might really, they're real serious now. And thanks to the investment by Aston Martin, and because Aston Martin and Mercedes work together, they're going to be using their engines, which is why they're so fast. I think we all hope Renault stepped up. Yes, but they didn't, did they? Not sparking the stuff. Yes, because of the whole Honda engine fiasco. Hopefully we'll have a green livery. It'll either be British Racing Green or it's going to be that bright yellow that they're using for their factory GT3 cars. That's called Alonso luck. There we are, good cornering. Definitely. I think he needs to find that passion again. And a Webber who was a shell of a man. Mark Webber wasn't too bad. It's just that he didn't want to be raced. didn't want to be doing F1 anymore. Which is why he retired in the first place. Danny Rick in Red Bull was also a great driver, but he just couldn't stand Max. Bring back V12s. They won't do that though because of fuel, the environment and whatnot. Noise regulations becoming stricter and stricter as well. That was a big corner cut. I'm 8 minutes ahead of the Alpha. He's absolute domination. He's a 4-time world champion. He made Ferrari look like idiots in his car. By halfway across the world. Yeah. They're implying much stricter budgets now, and the cars will be slower. Thunberg wouldn't approve. I hate the noise. Easy, 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 easy. EU start, then travel to Asia and Arab nations, finish back in the EU. All the teams are EU based. Actually, that's not true. There's only, I think, only 3 of the teams are based in Europe. 7 of them are based in the UK. Red Bull. There's Mercedes, Williams, Racing Point are also based in the UK. McLaren is the same. England's the EU to me. Nah, we're not part. We're idiots. Brexit, dude. No, I've warned Grump about that. No politics, please. Let's keep it fair. I mean, there's freedom of speech here, but please don't do politics. It spoils the stream. Are they a region to themselves? No, they're part of Asia. They're Asia, I think. This track is quite simplistic, close to the finish line, both ahead and behind it. Some sections are fast, some sections are slow. Ukraine's part of Europe because it borders with the Baltics. That's the Marcos. See ya. We're low on fuel now. We're on 2 bars of fuel. Oh yeah, the fight between Vettel and Alonso was great in 2012. Are you doing the second most tiring championship? Yes, I am. 13th. Yeah, it kept constantly changing because both had great talent, and that was Ferrari's last great car. Correct, I am in the Mercedes 300 SL, specifically in beige because that's how I want it. Oh god, no, no, get off the grass. Even though it's not region locked at all. That's a good point. You could use American cars in this, and the game would have oh my lord! Yeah, you can use cars like the what, the Buick, not Buick, the Plymouth Roadrunner, the Superbird. Cobra. You can see AC cars. Oh lord! You can use the Shelby Cobra if you like. Yes, but the Cobra doesn't go as fast as this, and is horrible on tires. Alonso was 29 points ahead of him before Suzuka, but then Alonso DNF'd and Vettel won. Oof. Oh, hello, it's the Fiat. Hello, Fiat. Get out of the way! Oh, I punched it into the grass. Oh, no! Oh, no! I was going to say, was it about to spit out? Yeah, the tyre wear on the Cobra's horrible. Please. I'm not sure if that's the NTSC version, but in the PAL version you can't do that. No modifications are allowed. Shut up, phone. On the NTSC version I can get upgrades. Well, in the PAL version you can't. No upgrades allowed. Which I find very irritating. Because that meant I could have used the C2 Corvette race car. At least I think I could have. Probably the best season of the 2010s. Maybe. I think ever since then it just got real boring. It became very predictable. There's the Alpha. Hi, Alpha. Bye, Alpha. 7 different race winners of the first 7 races. Yeah. And just like that, we have lapped everyone. Not for long, though, because I'll need to pit. I'll need to pit next lap. And I doubt I'll be lapped forever because the B-Spec guy will be coming in. Mild and I don't want to race, so 10 out of 10. Rojan tried to start the Lotus space program at Spa. Easy, easy, easy! Race 12 was absolutely amazing. Yes, it was. It was a very good race. Hour 34. This ain't Eagles of Death Metal. Well, now it ain't, at least. Panama. This championship can even based on muscle cars. No, I don't. I think the most common. Cars are European sports cars. Uh-oh. Don't break on the grass. Fighting his way back up the field. Oh yes. Steps into yeeting away. Yeah, 1970 or earlier. I tried to use a Buick Special, but it wouldn't allow me. It certainly was. Then McLaren got real bad. Oh god, need to sit up a bit. That's better. Only production. Yeah, only production cars in this one. On the power version, anyway. Yeah, the Superbird can be used. Yeah, it would be. Yeah, I'm on the halfway point now. Got the podium back in Baku. I can't remember that. Yeah, but that is because Baku is normally a shit show. Oh, grass. Out of luck. Yeah, everyone crashes at Baku, so I'm not really surprised. That's much less messy than last time. Because he had the NTSC version. I think he has an NTSC PS4. Oh god. Bloody hell, bells. I say that he put himself into posting and take advantage of anything that would happen. Yeah. Takes the cake for derpiness. Does the can be unequipped? Yeah, kinda. We're at 1 bar of fuel. And no weight reduction. Yeah. You have to put your position. You have to put you in position to do so. Yeah, Baku's always a very varied race, and that's how some people do take advantage in getting podiums. Because most of the time the top races will just crash out. Very good. Or Brazil 19. Got stuck with 3-speed gearbox to top out at 88 miles an hour. Wait a minute. That's not Doc's DeLorean. Both got onto the podium. Oh yes, Sainz got his first podium. Got McLaren's first podium in a while. I'm expecting big upgrade. Well, big changes for McLaren to see if they can actually win a championship again next year. Because things will be a lot more equal. More power than 300 SL. Yeah, but it has less torque, which means it has less low end torque, which means it can't really come out of slow corners that quickly. Oh yeah. For a Sports 800, that was that. Oh my lord. Of course, they get along with each other. They're both meme heads. Very rapid. Paris and Monaco was tuned to a massive 65 horsepower. I remember Hamilton and Rosberg in 2016. Rosberg won his championship despite being the number 2 driver and retired subsequently after. Oh God, Lewis and Fernando. That was a disaster. Fernando Alonso hated Lewis because I mean back then Fernando was quite the spotlight hog. And he didn't like Lewis taking his crown. God. Those things don't even consume tires. Understeer. Get off of the grass. Vettel Leclerc. It's much less that and more Ferrari's stupid strategy. Yeah, but Ferrari's been screwing over Leclerc's strategy, so hopefully they'll improve this year. Doesn't have the power to beat the 300. Oh, no, it doesn't. It has a nice stickety gear change, but that's it. Alright, it's time to hand it over to B-Spec. To B-Spec guy. Here we go. Why you B-Spec half? Because it's kind of needed at this point. McLaren had an amazing 2019 considering that year before was like, yeah, they had their best results in years. B-Spec Bellet. Are you using medium tires? Yes, I'm using sports mediums. Alright, there is our system here. We can increase the pace. We can also spectate others. I'm going to choose increased pace. I'm going to choose medium pace for now to see how he gets on. We also have the race monitor, as you can see. We can see fuel and tyre status, we can see pit history. We can even speed it up if we want to. And the Fiat is currently way behind. It's being caught up by the common gear. Oh Lord, McLaren has finally has something positive there. Yes. See how the B-Spec dude gets on with tires as well. Yeah, the Honda days were a disaster for them. I reckon if they still start, if they would have got a better engine, if Honda didn't have such disastrous reliability, I would think they'd still be pretty good. We blew up literally every single race. Yeah. Hopefully you didn't have to mention the overtake has to be toggled. Yes. Also pitting has to be toggled. Well, he's doing decently. We'll still have ahead of the Alpha, so things are looking good. And get stuck. Oh god, yeah. There's a GP nothing engine. Yeah. Yeah, it had barely any power. It had... The aerodynamics were no good either. It was a... 2015, 2016 was a disaster. I switched to Renault, but it wasn't that much better. Despite it being more reliable. Look, there's the Fiat! Look at the cute little Fiat! It's, crawling its way through the sector. You'd say Honda is a better engine than Renault, or not? The Renault was a lot more reliable. I'll put it to you that way. There's the carbon gear. There's the Honda. Oh god, the Prost Peugeot. Look, there's Mini Marcos. Whoa! I'm gonna get a thumbnail while I'm at it. Get a thumbnail of this beautiful looking Mini Marcos. Jean Lacey had to drive that garbage. Oh yes! Was beat by Sauber in 2015. Sauber was doing... It wasn't very good, yeah. But they did improve. There's the Alpha. And there's our Mercedes. They managed 4 points in 20. With Prost, yeah. I mean, there's still engine, gearbox, and whatever problems, so there's that. What's worrying is that he's at 5 minutes, which is very slow pace. Well, I mean, while the engines are getting a bit more reliable, it doesn't mean everything is still working in order. Give him a couple of... Let's give him a couple of laps to learn the track. I feel I'm really see crashing into each other. Ten laps, that's 200 millimeters of fuel. 1 kilometers of fuel and tyres going full speed. Even though he's slower, that's an agricultural tractor. That's impressive. Well, his tyres are warm now, so... So the AI system, the B-Spec AI system, it's actually, it's quite intelligent, actually. So the idea for it is that you give him a couple of laps to learn the track, and maybe he'll improve with a faster pace. So after his first pit stop, I'm going to see how he does on a faster pace. Yeah. I don't know. Just run at 1 speed and win. Oh lord. I have to turn my heater off for a minute. like Nick beat Kimmy. Yeah, they chose Kimmy. I think they saw something more in Kimmy. I don't know. .370's F1 always intrigued me. Mad lads racing four-wheel fuel tanks with weak brakes and on the verge of death. Yeah. German driver, German engine supplier. I wouldn't say that. I doubt that dictated it. I think Kimi Raikkonen. I think Kimi Raikkonen had more potential. I did that for a bit. Look, it's the Alpha. Nine minutes. Ooh, that's a slow pace. Nine minutes to do his first lap. That's real slow. Where do I swing axle win? Alright, his first lap is nearly a minute slower than mine. So on lap 15 when I pit, I'm going to put him on a faster pace and see how he does. So that's another shitbox he drove. Bob saves the tyres in these races better than us. That's because he's not driving like a maniac. The 2010 season arguably had more interesting championship battles, but I can only remember 2 races from that. It was a very forgettable season. It was between Red Bull, Alonso, and Hamilton. Yeah, that was when Mercedes had a really... That was when Mercedes had a pretty poor... I mean, it was McLaren Mercedes. It was a very good car. And then they split off with Mercedes and became bad. Driving sensibly, impossible. I know, right? There's the Alpha. Oh, the Marcos is just pit. Marcos is coming out the pits now. Honda is on the straights now. There's the Carmen gear. And there's the Fiat. I can't even see it. There it is. Fernando. Oh, yeah, that fiasco. Yeah, that was a stupid, stupid thing. It's so tiny we can't even see it. Solid wood from Massa. Yeah. Tyres are doing fairly well. I wonder how he does on the next lap, though. It's so... After Mass's Hungary crash. Oh yeah, that was a horrific crash. He's buying Timo a Christmas present every year. He deserves. Oh boy. How fast is he going? He is going 104. Nowhere near as fast as he should be going. And we've also crossed the 2-hour mark. At this rate, we will be done about, what, about 3.5 hours in. Assuming I change his pace up a bit. Raises BGM and Daiki car show. Daiki. AMG came in the 300 SL. I never owned a PS3, let alone Gran Turismo 5 or 6. Ironically, I have a PS4. No, it's only if he gets close to one of them. Oh, the Carmen Gear's pitting. I'm going to put that on once he gets close to a car. So, yeah. Where's hammer time? Not in this version. There he goes, the world's slowest driver. Trying to win at Ferrari would do team orders to get Alonso the points. Yeah, that was a properly dirty plan. Look, it's the fear. It's going off the scaffold straight. Let us watch and see if the Mercedes actually passes it. It's doing 65 miles an hour. I think it might need new tyres at this point. Yeah, I can't see the tyre model. I can't see the tyres for some reason, which is so annoying. He keeps pinging the rev limiter. Yeah. Oh god, that noise is so annoying. And there is the Mercedes. He's officially at motorway speeds, although guzzling a ridiculous amount of fuel. bottled it near the end of 2010. Sad, but unfortunately true. It's behind by 3 laps, nearly 4. 131 miles an hour for the Mercedes. Coming up quite close to it now. Choking at key moments. I mean, at least he's now successful in WEC. Oh, hang on, the Fiat is pitting. The Fiat actually has pitted. And there's me. Oh God! What is wrong with that tire? Alright, I'm gonna tell him to pit in this lap. Depending on the tires. I always win. Yeah, Toyota was pretty OP. A quarter of the fuel tank, yeah. The memeiest car of the championship, yes. Right, I'm gonna keep a close monitor on his tires, and then I'm going to increase his pace after this piece. The Fiat has just crossed Hatzenbach. First Korean Grand Prix where he got onto the grass and spun into a wall. Oof. Just a volunteer. There's the Alpha. Oh, it's getting loose. It's getting real loose. Why didn't it pit? Mental suicide. There's the Marcos crossing the second carousel. Oh, it's getting loose as well. It's time for pit. And collected the Mercedes. Oof. There's the cruise machine, common gear. Since it can't be controlled at all. But clearly this is the best AI in the game because it's not going anywhere. See if it pits. It's doing 112 miles an hour, which is pretty impressive for a car of only 80 horsepower. An after-touch takedown from Burnout 3. Let's see if it pits. Oh, hello. No. Aww. It's a shame I can't actually view any of the AI's progress. Also, the time he went flying from a lapper down Caterham at Valencia. Oof. It always crashes at Mulsanne. That's going to be interesting then. Oh God, my ear. My ear hurts. Also, my jack is getting dusty. I need to clean it. I need to clean a lot of this, really. Might do that now, since I'm on B-Spec mode. That happens in the next game in B-Spec mode. Hey, fanboy, how you doing? Welcome to 1,000 miles. Lap down, car move. Get out of my way. Queen of sand trap crashes. Ooh, distillers, I like this. Wind compilation starring Blue Flags. To be fair, Blue Flag means get out of the way. Working on Saturday was weird. I've done that plenty of times before. In my old job. I used to do Saturday and Sunday, in fact. That was bad. Earn your lapping. They should remove blue flags, make the race like the old days. Either way, they should have enough experience to know how to get out of the way. Yes. Unfortunately, some drivers have egos. God, my desk has filled me. I'm surprised anymore. I need to do that next time. I need to do that next week. Oh, my ear. My ear hurts. What is this competition, by the way? It's the 1,000 miles. If it was Degrassi or Bruno Senna, it would have been slightly more forgivable considering the lack of F1 experience. No, that's inexcusable at all. You need a certain amount of motorsports experience to know what blue flags are. I'm talking the cars in the race. There's a Fiat 500 and a Carmen Gear. There's also an Alfa and a Marcos. And there's a Honda SA100. Or what 13th Racer just said. Alright, its tyres are starting to go yellow, which means pitting in. I'm going to put him on an increased pace, see how he does. Degrassi in F1. Yeah. Oh god, that's a crisp packet. It's used 3 bars of fuel. That's a lot more than I was using. Alright, get yourself in. Max Chilton. HRD didn't move out the way. Yeah. Alright, in you get, fella. Alright, no fuel. I'm going to increase his pace and see how he does. Seems as lap times were improving a bit. He's in the car now, I think. There's more than everyday cars. Yeah, there was a Nismo ZS tune for some reason. Amazing for the front of the car. Yes, they were. Oh, Charles Pig. My God. Alright, here we go. Let's see how he does on an increased pace. In that cup, you can also face a full GT and Lotus Esprit. Yes, I know. The other Charles. ET2 did that all the same with the facing through stuff. Yeah. But they didn't have a live pit crew like in GT4. He's been doing really well on an increased pace. Is that Glock? They don't change colour. It's just permanent. Yeah. With one of my managers today. Nice. What was the conversation? Ow. He owes him many millions of dollars. Kinda. We're just having fun, pretty much. A competition, maybe? Here comes the official PAL song of the game. In other words, the manager really likes me. So you got some prospects there, man. If they could remaster, no, they won't. They won't remaster it, and it's because the soundtrack. Most of the songs they have, they've lost licenses to, so they won't do it. So they'll get these conspiracy theories at the McLaren page blog. Well, they're just that, conspiracy theories. Oof. We can barely keep Spygate quiet. Or Crashgate. What gate are we going to pass next? Oh, for God's sake, this bottle of Dettol. Someone would have said something by now. Yeah, I guess. He's not much thinner than I am. That was the competition. Who was finished? Electric gate win. What? So there'll be a hybrid gate soon. I weigh like 127 all around, and he weighs 130. Ooh. You're actually not too bad in a weight bracket. Well, depending on how tall you are, you might actually be perfect BMI. Engine gate with Ferrari, yeah. rev limiter as far as I was aware. It probably was an artificial rev limiter. Hydrogen gate, that'll go up in flames. How's he doing on tyres? Yep, tyres are nice and warm now. As he comes up to the first carousel. I weigh more than Fanboy. I weigh way more than Fanboy. That is probably because I go to the gym a lot. Well, I should be going to the gym a bit more often than I am now, but, you know. It's my metabolism. I've got a ridiculous metabolism as well, but I've been eating healthier at the same time, and that seems to have slowed it down a tad. I hit the gym 3 times a week, might not be enough, and I weigh 202 pounds. You don't have to go to the gym constantly to get healthy, just so long as you're healthy and you're going here and there, like minimum 2 times a week, I would say. Like, I gotta go to the gym tomorrow. I need to go to the gym tomorrow morning. You can also do stuff at home. You can get one of those Wonder Core things, and you can do press-ups and whatnot on there, and you can actually gain muscle by using that thing. Right, that's my monitor, nice and clean. I'm almost 80 pounds heavier. If it's muscles and not fat. Yeah. If you're muscular and heavy, then that's a good sign that you're healthy. If you're heavy and fat, that's bad. Like 5'10", 5'11". I don't know. I need to check out my BMI. Actually, I might do that now, just as a gag. See what I'm considered as in science. Don't remind me of the weight. That was like lift weights. Yeah, lifting weights, doing core exercises as well will really help you out. Well, it's definitely picking up the pace. Let's have a look. BMI calculator. The NHS, and it's still showing me a big warning saying coronavirus. So I am 6 foot 3 inches. I weigh 12 stone 11. Age 25. Male. Ethnic group. Ugh. Activity levels, I would say active between 60 and 150 minutes a week. Yeah, body mass index. I am perfect! I am perfect slap bang in the middle of green. No thanks, no coronavirus. It's a boring topic. It is a very boring topic. I don't want to talk about that. Stay healthy there. Oh, I'll stay healthy. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I barely go out. I don't like being in big crowds. I'll be fine. My BMI is like 60. Without the weights, I'm alright. My BMI might be around 29. What's a BMI? BMI of 29 would consider yourself overweight. But if you go to the gym here and there, you'll get healthier. Currently about to cross into the 2.5 hour mark. It's a real discussion of who's washing hands and who ain't quite pouring. Yeah. I don't know. I can't remember that, to be honest, Daniel. Oh, yawns. The big yawns. Biff and the Minardi. Interesting. Nice. My metabolism has been horrible. Well, like, the two best ways is to eat a bit less and do a bit more exercise. That's all I can say. Right now, I am very, very healthy. I'm very, very healthy right now. At least according to the BMI index. I need to eat more chilies. The introverted hermits have trained for this for eons. Aussie driver for an Aussie team boss in a Minardi. Yeah, but you don't want to be eating too many chilies because chilies contain acids which can actually give you some pretty nasty indigestion. Like a truck, no. Also, it makes you go to the bathroom. Yeah, but you'll be losing more water that way. It's got to be a very fine balance. If you're going to the toilet a lot, you're actually losing more water, which dehydrates you further. So it's a very fine balance. You got to keep a good balance. I work next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, so yeah, not any different for this week. I eat my eggs straight from the I drink more water and way less coffee. Yeah, coffee, if anything, if you drink a lot of coffee, you'll find yourself going to the bog for like every 4 hours and whatnot. You will be losing so much water. It's better if you drink tea. Tea can be really good for you, but generally, drink some water. Drink a lot of water. Drink some decent fluids. My kidneys hate me. Your eyes would be yellower than fella. Alkaline water. No, don't drink alkaline water. Distilled water, while it's basically just pure water, it's missing a lot of minerals and nutrients which keep you hydrated. Don't ever buy distilled water. Drink it. It's no good for you. You'll feel refreshed, but if anything, you will not gain salts. You won't gain minerals or anything. It rained last night. Please buy more peppermint tea. I need to buy herbal teas again. God, it's windy. So his pace has definitely increased. And we'll see how he does on a faster pace after the next pit. Guzzles tap water. Tap water is filtered water. Distilled water means it's been ionized, deionized. I have some black tea left for use. But I think it's green tea. Green tea is so much health. Green tea is actually healthier than black tea, but black tea is still quite good for you. Web was 5th at Australia, was the reason Minardi beat Toyota. Thank you very much for the follow. Cool stuff visual. Yeah, green tea is very good for you. It can really help you. It actually helps you mentally. Fruity tea is like fruit infused tea is also very good for you, but make sure you buy ones which have a bit more content in it. Otherwise, it doesn't do you that much better. Oolong tea. I'm not sure about oolong tea. It's I've never had it, but I've heard it's very good for you. About on the same level as green tea, but it has different antioxidants in them. I'm not too sure. Toyota's highest finish was 6th. Yes. But they were doing really well before they shut their team down, which is a stupid move. I remember David Coulthard in F1. Former world champion. Coulthard never won a championship. I'm sure he did. I know Mika Hakkinen did, but I'm sure David Coulthard won one. I was the runner-up. Squarehead. Scottish squarehead. It's a shame, but I mean, it is a real shame he never won his championship. He was such a talented guy. Although he came first in his debut into Formula Ford. He won the Macau Grand Prix and the Masters of Formula 3 as part of Paul Stewart Racing, who replaced Senna. Yeah, that is that's. I know he'd replace him, but I don't think he wanted to. Michael nearly had double the points. He's not that much faster in this pace. I'm going to see how he does on a much faster pace. I don't think anyone wanted to drive at Williams post center. Yeah. You don't microwave your water. Why? There wouldn't be any water in it. There wouldn't be any water at all if you microwaved it. Yeah, he won the Monaco Grand Prix. His last ever podium was with Red Bull in 2008 in the Canadian Grand Prix. He came third. The difference at Opera Paris. Yeah. But I reckon Nurburgring is Nurburgring's really gonna show us how the Well, it's its learning curve. It's a very hard track, but it's its learning right now. First podium for the Red Bull team. Yeah. Actually, no. But yeah, he got the first podium in the Red Bull team at Monaco. But his last podium was indeed with Red Bull. Oh, good. We're listening to this again. His tyres are looking a bit are going to start becoming a bit tired, so I'm going to have to get him in this lap. I'm going to have to give him some fuel on his next pit stop. And tyres. Alpha in for the second and final time this race. Yeah. I didn't want Irvine to win. Yeah, but Irvine was a great driver regardless, so... Idiots. He won his first F1 Grand Prix in the Australian Grand Prix of '99. He would then go on to win the Austrian Grand Prix, the German Grand Prix, and the Malaysian Grand Prix in 1999. He came second with points. Could have had an Irish world champion. Yeah. Yeah, I would have pitted only once this entire race. Yeah, because it doesn't look at tyres. It just leaves the tyres alone to do its thing. Gran Turismo God. I guess you could say that, yeah. Oh, just looking at F1 cars right now. Well, he's at half a tank, which means, yeah, I'm definitely going to bring him in. I'm going to bring him in after the next pit stop. It's uploading not. Yeah, I'm subscribed to the guy that does it, the reviews. F1 full races. That wasn't even built for motorsport racing originally. No, it was just designed to be a plucky little British sports car. German Grand Prix. Ooh. They've got the quality sessions going back 2 decades too. Nice. I need to look at them. So Lotus built the Land 26R. Yeah, it was a little... I was going to say it was a one-make event, but no, it wasn't. It's not a one-make event, if anything. It still adds some races. The 1992 Imola race. Oh yes, that race was great. I love that. Oh, for God's sake. Get past him, you git. Come on, you need to take your pit anyway. We didn't give it a thumbnail. Oof. Alright, in you get. So YouTube gave it one a year before my birth. It means you're older than Meat Chaser. Oh God, the Fiat's just gotten past. Alright, out you get, fella. Time for you to go into maximum pace. Push hard now. See how you do. You're doing really well. He's really pushing it. There's the Fiat. Come on, you got to overtake it now. Come on. I get this section's quite slow, but you need to overtake it before the hill. No, you're older than me. I'm 94. What a sauce advert. Silly YouTube. Tomato sauce advert from 2008. God. uh... That means me and Ludo are older than you. Yes, I am 25. You two are probably 27. B-side boys trying really hard to be as fast as the player. Yeah, like I said, the AI learning system in this is pretty intelligent. So if it gets comfortable doing medium pace, you can then push it harder. If it gets comfortable doing that, you can really push it on the track. So long as it learns to track with the car, then yeah, it's going to be really comfortable doing it. So I'm not the youngest of the chat then. Nope, Daniel is probably the youngest. I'm 20 years old. I remember when I was 20. The world was a better place then. I got my first smartwatch. Age. He's older than me. Oh god. Yeah, lucky you. Meanwhile, I've got work. When I was 20, iPhones didn't exist. What a lovely period of humanity. The iPhone didn't exist. I remember when the first iPhone started to exist and my mother got an iPhone 3GS. Good God. When I am 20, I just got a job. Yeah, getting work for me was pretty difficult, but I eventually did find some full-time work when I was 20. Well, I am 20. Wait, I'm not. Well, not now, like in late August, early September. Get out the wake up. Mr. Tepper, I'm 18, so I can get arrested for public intoxication. Then everyone older than Ludo would be me, Rhino, Angel, and Jason Poland in that order, from 91 going back from Discord. Yeah, he's in Germany right now. Everyone else 21. I got wrecked. I don't plan on ever getting drunk. I never got drunk, I just did some shots. Alright, what's his pace like? Going up to the 3-hour mark now. 8 minutes 27, which means he's not actually going that much faster. He's overtaken the common gear, however. Did a lightweight to the stay. 2 drinks is all it takes. Yeah. I don't drink so much. With my drinking, it's not that I have to be careful, it's more like I just don't want to drink too much. Well, I drink ciders, they're really nice. I haven't had a cider in a month. I'll probably get drunk only once just to say I have. I like the taste. Oh, vodka? Nah, I don't drink vodka. I don't drink vodka. Better log off. Alright, you take it easy, Alex. Thanks for watching. Are you secretly Russian? Hard cider is the best, though. Oh, yes. I'm not Welsh. To me, Wales is English. No thanks. Oh, Polish ancestry, which means you make Polish vodka out of grass. HRT, Russian team. Newest song on the that's banned in America. Yes, but I got rid of it. I stopped playing it. Otherwise no one can see it. Get away. No, I don't like vodka, liquor, chocolate either. That was, I Predict a Riot. Yeah, you can have chocolates infused with vodka. I fulfill my quota of people references. That is a great song. Yeah, it is. I like it. I like dark chocolate and Purgis way more. Unfortunately, I can't do that. Oh, my face. Very itchy. Very, very itchy. Also, GT do have a feeder song despite releasing an album at the same time. GT4 needs GT3 soundtrack. Some of it. Not all of it. Yeah, it was 1999. We're approaching 3 hours. Could have had insomnia. Oh, he's really pushing it now. Ho ho ho! Gonna have to come in next lap because his rear tires are now suffering. Yeah, he's getting all over the place. He's just screwed up the second carousel. Laundry. Okay. Where I end up listening to 90s, early 2000s punk music. I've been listening to a lot of 60s and 70s rock recently. God damn, he's pushing it. Let's have a look at his statistics. I'll have to get him into the pits. Let's have a look at his statistics. Let's see. His last lap time was a 9 minutes 4, so I don't think it's worth it pushing him too hard. He ain't improving, so... I called a video a week ago. Oh, hello. One lost control. The Honda is losing control. What is this? Whoa! Oh, dearie me. He's definitely going to need some fuel and tires this pit. No, no one's dead. Don't worry. They're all just politely watching. Also, it is now raining. Oh yeah, he's starting to lose control a bit now. Turn down his pace a bit, otherwise he's just gonna tear the tires off. Get a bit slippery to the track. Yeah, Opera Paris is a very slow track. A lot of hairpins. A lot of corners, yeah. Yeah, I remember. I remember that. 2020. It was only a year ago. Yeah, well, no, it was 2 years ago, in fact. That was nearly 2 years ago now. Bloody hell's bells. Time is definitely gone. Oh, hang on. We come up to the Fiat again. For a millionth time. Yeah, I'm gonna try and round up a few people next time. I really am. I don't like doing these on my own. There's the guy's private server. Yeah, but I barely ever use voice chat now, which is not that great. I thought GT2 was early 2019. No, it was summer of 2018, in fact. Early 2019, March 2019 was GT3. The GT3, I did XGRA, and I did well, I finished up on Need for Speed Underground. Turn off the race monitor for now. Let's just watch the pure energy of the Mercedes. Alright, coming up to the scaffold straight now. I think it is anyway. No, it's not. Yeah, it's coming up to the scaffold straight, which means it's going to be pitting soon. I think they do less voice recording because Emil has a lot of FM4 stuff to upload. Yeah, he is. He's got so much stuff to upload. It's crazy. Here he comes for his pit. Get in, Philip. Give him some fuel and some tires. In. 3 hours, 10 minutes, which means we're going to be done in half an hour. Easily. Box for wets. One more pit stop, and then it's that, and then that's that. Who are we coming up close to? We're coming up close to the Honda again. You know, we're role playing as the F1 Strategy Center. Hey, we're doing better than the F1 Strategy Center. We're way ahead. Verstappen and Norris. Yes, I remember that one. They crash out after 40 minutes. Didn't they crash out after 40 minutes? What? You talking about Spa 24 hours, or are you talking about Ferrari? Yeah, they won Spa, but they lost licenses. They lost a lot of safety rating because it wasn't capped. Incident, what's that? Yeah, exactly. What is that? What is that concept? F1 meme community between the Austrian Grand Prix and the 30th of August was great. Welcome to the F1 meme community. Austria was a really good F1 race. British Grand Prix was great. Yeah, that was okay. It still had the same outcome though. Germany was chaos. Oh yes. The rain didn't help. Hungarian Grand Prix was better than expected. Yeah, but like I said, F1's becoming incredibly predictable, but I think this year's going to be really interesting. It was all going so well until Spa. Yeah, Lando was about to get 5th and then his engine died. Yeah, and that poor fella got an absolute hammering. Yeah, poor Hubert. Oh well, he's racing up there now. And he's winning every race. He was ready for F1. I think he was supposed to be getting a seat in 2021. I think he was. But, you know, unfortunately, life likes to throw a freaking massive curveball. Now he's racing with them now. Yep. F2. No, that was the F3 accident. That was F3. I'm glad the guy who did crash that was an F2 accident. I thought it was an F3 accident. Or am I thinking of another one? Either way, at least the guy's all right. Yeah, I thought it was an F3. That was an F3 incident. I'm glad the guy's all right. I really am. That would have been horrible. That would have been a horrible year for racing. The Mercedes. Such a majestic machine. Other jets flying over. Yeah, in respect to Hubert. Oh god, it's the Honda and the Fiat. What's he gonna do here? He's going down Hudson Buck. How's he gonna overtake them both? Oh, the Honda's making a move. Oh, there's a bit of an attack. That's it. Oh, we're wheel to wheel here. Get past them, you git. That's it. And the guy retweeted the same view Pironi had during the F3 race. Right, now get the Honda. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Come on, get him before the jump. Here he goes. I think he's about to make his move. No, he's pushing him. What are you doing, man? Oh, he's got him. Ah, you fool. Come on. Overtake. Get him now. Use that power. Let's go. He ain't using any of it. He's being left behind by a Honda. Make your move. Come on. That's it. He's got him. He's got him. No. You moron. Get him, you idiot. In this game, it's pretty much difficult to understand. Oh, hang on, hang on. Yeah, that's it. Now you got him. He had one season in F1. A shame. Well, you got clean air from now on. Congratulations. Whole story about Singapore. Singapore, eh? Good country, good food. The fact that you'll actually be forced to pick up litter with a sign saying litter bug on the back of you if you do such a thing. He noticed his water thing wasn't working. Oh, his drink. You would not have a drink. Alright, you take it easy, Racer. Thank you very much for joining. He said, yeah, we know. Good luck, mate. There he goes. He's coming up to the hairpins. He's certainly doing the carousel better than me. Yeah, blurred vision for the last few laps. Oh, God. Yeah, that's quite nasty. He's out for 2 weeks. That the positive thing is that he got drunk after 2 weeks. Huh. The irony. You get blurred vision after being so dehydrated after racing without any drink. And then you go get drunk and you get so dehydrated from drinking that. He was supposed to get the 2015 Sauber seat, but didn't. Ooh. Van der Gaard was supposed to get the Sauber seat. Either they declined him and got someone else, or he declined. He now races LMP2. He now races in WEC. Nice. He won the first race at Fuji. Ooh. Wait, they do. Oh, that's right. Well, WEC starts in Fuji, doesn't it? Such an awesome track. I'd love to just race there one day. Truly, I want to go there one day and race there. Nick de Vries, and now de Vries is in F1 as a test driver. Quick after winning the F2 Championship. He's currently in Formula E, but he still has links to Mercedes, which probably means he's going to be in. He's probably going to be in a Mercedes seat in the future. Then, if he carries on this way, 2 laps to go. I'm gonna have to give him a pit this lap because the tyres won't last, and he will be crashing. Stoffel van Dorn is now Mercedes test driver. Looks like he may be on his way to replacing someone next year then. Probably, well, he could be replacing Hamilton if Hamilton chooses to go to Ferrari next year. Falls out of Mercedes time. Yeah, but they've got Esteban is now with Renault. There might be a chance of if either Hamilton is leaving Mercedes to go to Ferrari next year, or he re-signs, or Bottas just goes, and Stoffel Van Dorn replaces him. Bottas had his best year last year. Yeah, he's still always getting close to getting fired. Red Bull, no, he won't go to Red Bull. Ferrari, I can see him going to Ferrari if he becomes unhappy with Mercedes this year. But then again, he may stay at Mercedes in respect to Niki Lauda, who was the man who brought him in the first place. Bet would have to leave Ferrari though, and there's a big chance of him doing that if nothing improves this year. About a million Ferrari Academy of drivers. Kimi Räikkönen is retiring next year. I think he's retiring next year anyway. Pass dropping. No, they won't drop him. They won't drop him. He's a very good driver, but he needs to learn from his mistakes. F2 drivers in F2. What, in the Red Bull Juniors? Gasly will get more time. Gasly may permanently be in AlphaTauri. He absolutely failed in his Red Bull run, which is why he got replaced early by Alexander Albon. That's better. Currently 3 hours 35. There's no way you can get a top 4. Maybe Kvyat. Not dropping a massive windshield, but all he did is building. It was also because Kvyat couldn't control the car. I mean, he did. Don't get me wrong. He did some good He's a good racer, and and sometimes he would control the car really well. But man, he's all over the place sometimes. I think that's the plan, but Alexander Albon's a very good driver, and I think he may contend with Verstappen. Alright, he's going to do his last pit stop soon. And then it's a push to the end. Better than Gasly was in that car. Yeah, Gasly couldn't control the car. Oh, my face itches. Ugh. Could have got a pony, but Hamilton gave it the Punterino. Accidental Punterino. He didn't intend to get rid of him that easy. Alright, here we go. Final pit stop. Hey, Sean, how you doing? Here we go, final lap. This guy is what's up. Here we go. I'm gonna have a shower after this. Thank you, Plantbot. Very cool. You know, Petrov has a podium in F1. God. Yeah, you told me this and that like a couple of hours ago, actually. He got it and had the 2011 Australian Grand Prix, yeah. Was the best thing he did. Still, he wasn't the greatest driver in the world. Checkers or wreckers? They're checkers, Danny. Where someone told me if I would have put 3 seasons in F1, I got a podium, I'd be happy with that. Yeah, if you got if you're happy with a podium, why not? Also, you're doing B spec. How dare you? Hey, I had to do half the race as well. Or hold like 200 races and no podiums. A plant pot story. Chapter 13 F1 bloopers. Which had a nice livery. Yeah, it had a really nice black and gold livery. No, that was Lotus. It was British Racing Green. During the British Grand Prix, my stream crashed. Oof. %, length. Oh god, 100% length for F1. How long has this race been? Nearly 4 hours. Been nearly 4 hours. It has just clicked over midnight. There's a timer right in front of me, yeah. FGT, lots of hours. Oh yes. But at least there are multiple races that I'll be doing, and not or just one race every now and then. Thiago Montero had a podium in F1. Interesting. Alright, he's coming up. He's coming up to the final time. He'll be doing the midnight. Well, shit, yeah. not hard to get third in a 6-car race. Stupid tyres in F1. Oh, tyres. Trust me, I've got to deal with tyres on this. Crashed into each other that race. Oh, God. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, he is coming down. The last time he'll be going down the scaffold straight for a while. Jordan 1-2 of the Minardi podium. Now, Prost Peugeot 1-2. That would be the biggest miracle of all time. Coming down the final section. Also narrowing something. Would have been on the podium. Nice. And there we are, ladies and gentlemen. It's just ticked over 3 hours, 48 minutes. Oh my God, that was a long race. I think we found our, okay, the Indian guy that Vettel crashed into once. Oh, Lord, that took forever. Well, 150,000 credits. Got thoroughly dicked. Yep. And it's going to get an even bigger dicking because next is Opera Paris.